Just manage before they call you.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Good morning,
Good morning.
sir.
How are you?
Good day. Hi, babe.
I'm looking at it that the senior members will be pushed. Okay, like this column is for you. Okay. So it is from here. How are you?
You are the fellow behind the yellow star. Yeah. The first two is for the fellows. So enjoy your stay in Kaduna, 5th edition of NCPD.
But that's why I same beach. So I go straight to church. One draw attention. Some other person reading like US charging but what you have to learn to be
It's good to go. It's good to go. Let me perform. That is okay. The leg is okay. Let us see.
That is very long now.
Yes, long enough. I will just do that. The leg is okay.
Surely. But the meaning is that as soon as I finish my presentation,
I know.
I'm going with it.
I know.
Yes. Except the association want to but I get it.
You come and go with it.
Yeah, I'll go with it then.
You can graciously donate it.
I can donate this one. Okay, we'll shake it.
So we have all the facts.
We'll not so far on to the one. Put a cow on the same page. Very well, sir. It worked perfect.
Bring it first.
Like, Yeah, check it out, man. It's the new Akon. We ain't gonna fix the convict. And right now, we got it locked right here. DJ next to me.
To you all distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to the 5th session of ANAN 2021 MCPD program, holding here in Kaduna State. Once again, at this point in time, we are awaiting the arrival of the President and Chairman of Council, with members of the governing council of the association. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, while we await the arrival of the eminent personalities that define the leadership of the association, please endeavor to get seated as the program will begin in earnest. Thank you. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, permit me to give this announcement that the first 3 rows will be occupied by branch chairmen and fellows of the association for this occasion. To the right side of the hall will be seated inductees of the association, while existing members will be seated to the left. Please, let's take cognizance of this information. Thank you so much.
My own is technical the 8 plates. But we're starting by how do you I just my own. I need to keep my own yesterday. I need to keep my own yesterday. We need to do that for yes, you can take this. Thank you.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome once again to the 5th session of ANAN 2021 MCPD program holding here in Kaduna State. As it is, Kaduna State is the center of learning, and it is not a coincidence that we are here to learn new trends, innovations, skills and knowledge. It is at this note I wish to invite the Chairman MCPD Committee, Chief Peter Anyawo, FCNA, Council Member, to give some announcements for this program. You're welcome, sir. A warm round of applause for the Chairman MCPD Committee. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, my professional colleagues. Good morning, everyone. Let's say something here now. We came for training, and your faces are moved. You are going to go. Smile a little. Now, smile a little. Smile. I'm looking at your faces. You are all welcome to Kaduna. You are all welcome to Kaduna. We thank God for joining messages to every participant. And I pray that God will lead us through for this training in Jesus' name. Please, we are about starting. We're going to do by 11, but before then, we have to take about 2 lectures. Please, can we get seated? Can we get seated? And please, if you are not putting on your face mask, put on your face mask. If you know the conditions they gave us for this program, put on your face mask wherever you are. Please put on your face mask. Once again, you are welcome to the 5th session of our annual MCPD. I pray after this training we will enjoy Kaduna State. It's a very peaceful state. And I believe that we will have time to move around and to enjoy the state proper. You are welcome. You are welcome. Please, we are about entering into the new thing we came for. So get seated, please. Get seated.
Please, a warm round of applause for the Chairman MCPD Committee. Please, let's celebrate him, please. At this point in time, the reason why we are here is upon us. And to kickstart this very important business session, permit me, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, to invite to the podium a very eminent scholar and resource person to deliver a paper on digital accounting and emerging challenges. Permit me to welcome Professor Adebayo Paul Adejola, FCNA. You're welcome, sir, please. A warm round of applause for Professor Adejona, please.
The President and Chairman of Council, Association of National Accountants of Nigeria, Reverend Canon Professor Benjamin Osisioma, the Council members, Mahebu Chairman, Chief Anyanwu FCNA, distinguished professional colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. While we are waiting for the IT to bring up the PowerPoint presentation, I will start the paper. I'll be sharing with us the paper titled Digital Accounting and Emerging Challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, it is no longer news that we are in an era generally referred to as era of digital. We have ACL. I said before now, when we talk of audit software, I used to think it's only two. ACL, that is Audit Command Language. Then IDEA, Interactive Data Extraction and Analysis. But then, after some research I carried out recently, I realized that we have over 22 different auditing software that can be used. So that when you are auditing an organization that is IT based, that have gone online, all you need to do is to have access to the database of this company. You don't need to say you have to fly and travel and they will be paying per diem, per night, this TTA. Access their database direct from your own office, and you use this audit software to perform all relevant tests you need to carry out and form your opinion, so that at the end of your test, we have two tests in auditing: compliance test, substantive test. The compliance test is a test carried out on the adequacy of the internal control system. So that with the use of audit software as a digital tool, you can form your opinion, so that in that last paragraph, if all your findings reflect that internal control system has not been compromised, substantive test may not be necessary, so that you will not give an unqualified audit report as follows. See the language. In our opinion, the financial statement represents a true and fair view. That is an unqualified audit report. Whereas, if you discover disagreement, and the disagreement is material but not fundamental, you can now give a qualified audit opinion as follows. Say, except for the financial statement represents a true and fair view. Then where the disagreement is both material and fundamental, then you give an adverse opinion. Say the financial statement will not represent a true and fair view. And the last one, where there are uncertainties, and the uncertainties are material but not fundamental, you give what is called subject to opinion. Subject to, that is uncertainty. For example, the company you are auditing has a case in court, and you don't know whether the judgment will be in favor of the company. That's cases of uncertainty. But where the uncertainty is both material and fundamental, you now give what is called disclaimer of opinion. We are unable to express an opinion on this financial statement. All this can be done just by simply installing on your system the IDEA software. As a matter of fact, we have another category of this IDEA. They call it IDEA server. When you look at the IDEA server, it works the same way cloud accounting works. With IDEA server, you can audit or investigate a lot of companies all over the world from anywhere you are. And I said earlier, all you just need is to have access to what? The financial base, the database of the clients we are auditing. When we talk of digital tools, we are talking about devices that enable you to also save your information in a server. Just as we have mentioned earlier, we have cloud computing, cloud accounting. And ladies and gentlemen, when we say cloud accounting here, we are saying a device that enables you to carry out all manner of accounting operations without you buying the software, without you buying a laptop. Even if you don't have a laptop, once you have a functional email address and you have internet access anywhere you find yourself with your phone, this is your answer. This device you are seeing is more, can do much more than just making calls. If time permits us this morning, we are going to do a physical demonstration, cloud accounting. That is also a digital tool. And I've shared before in one of our presentations, so that as accountant of our association, it is good we familiarize ourselves with all these digital tools, so that our case will not be the case of a serving minister after listening to teaching on cloud computing, cloud accounting, just the same way we are hearing it this morning. It was time for questions and answers. And they say, is there any question? And this serving minister raised his hand. And the guy said, all this while, all these hours, you people have been talking of cloud, saving data in the cloud, saving information in the cloud. You say, what happens when rain falls? What happens when rain falls? The rain will not wash away the data or the information. Now when we say cloud computing here, it's just a question of storing your data, storing your information in server. Reports. Then the second category of digital tools or digital accounting tools we have is the cloud-based storage, cloud-based accounting. And when we say cloud accounting, we are saying we are going to access accounting software online. Some other people use online accounting interchangeably. That is, we are going to access this software online. But there is nothing called freely. When you register formally, you register. How do you register? We are going to see the steps later. Then they will ask you to create your password, so that anytime you want to access that online page, especially, you need your password. Then after a month, you will be asked to be paying monthly subscription. So when we say cloud accounting, we are talking of software that reside in the servers of the third party who render these services. Somebody asked a question in the time part. If you are not the one in charge of this software, because of course we have Sage South Africa, Sage United States, Sage UK, Sage South Africa, and so on. They are the one who manage this. Companies tested, trusted. Nothing they want to do with your financial data. So it's secure. And one thing about this cloud accounting is that even if your laptop crash, even if your desktop crash, you are not losing any information. That's happened to me a few years back. That's why they say save your information in the cloud. Because even if somebody steal your laptop, you still have your information. It happened to me in the time past. All manner of textbooks I have been privileged to write on my desktop, on my laptop rather, and virus attack. I lost all the information. And when I was thinking, sleepless night, how do I get back this information? And one of my students there in National State University said, "Sir, it's not what you don't come and kill yourself. You should thank God that you lost information on your system. You have not lost your mind." And so that one is powerful. When somebody lost his mind, you see them on the street like that. So the same mind have now reproduced and produced more. But now that I have carried out more research, that will not permit us to do practical. That's why we encourage you attend practical-oriented training program organized by the association or our affiliates. Practical. Because recently again I now discover that with forensic accounting, we have some software. They call you Recover My File. I have some of these tools here on my system. You lose your information either on your laptop or desktop or even on your phone. There are software that you can use to recover back the information. A software. The third category is time tracking apps. Time tracking. This time tracking app will just enable you to do anything payroll. You want to manage the time. For example, people come into offices different time. Some can come 8 o'clock and they sign. Maybe the resumption is 7 a.m. Some come 8 o'clock, some 8:30, they will still sign 7 or 7:15. But with these time tracking apps, all you need to do is to clock in, and when it comes to payment, payday, pay as you work. It's not only resumption. There are some people. There are some people also, you will see them in office 8 hours. But there is a difference between effectiveness and efficiency. We have software who assess whether that your 8 hours in office is really efficient. There's some other people will say that's the difference between an effective manager and an efficient manager. An effective manager will need 8 hours to accomplish a given task. But the efficient one say, I don't need 8 hours. Give me less hours, 6 hours. That means that person is more efficient. So it's not how long you sit in office that matters, but the value you have added. Let's take types of digital tools. I will just go through this very fast. Spreadsheet software, and I tell accountants, the modern day accountant, even if you don't know any accounting software, you should know your spreadsheet. Excel, Microsoft Excel, very, very powerful tool. Next one, word processing software. Word. Recently we trained one accountant, director of finance and account in Abuja here. I love his sincerity. Even before we commence the training, the man called me and said, "Oga, you will handle me like a beginner." Some of them we even discover, I've seen that before in training. Director of finance and account. that they don't know how to put is the camp system, not to talk of using it. And one is not surprised. I had a case like that while working with UPA, a graduate of computer science who cannot put system. Like, I remember very well that morning, our head of the unit called her, come and boot the system. She started smiling, and we know she smiled a lot, so we thought it's one of those smiles. Then they repeated, come and boot the system. And it was after pressurizing her, she now confessed. Say, sir, we are not taught in school. BSc Computer Science. That is a lacuna that this association wants to bridge by introducing this practical based training. Because in the other part of the world, in the US, for example, been privileged here to take their students, their MBA students, Southern University. What they do there, they prepare their students for the industry. Here, our own is to prepare our students to cram all the formulas. So that the student is downloading all the formulas, they will be clapping, guru, guru, guru. And when they now get to the industry, they can't perform. In fact, in that United States, as they give them questions to solve, they will even give them sometimes formulas, they give them the technology. I remember one day my wife gave me an assignment given to her. She's doing an MPA there, and she said, help me solve this question. It's in financial management, investment appraiser. And that question about one page, very, very technical, that I have to sit down, extract the data, because the question will require me calculate NPV, calculate IRR, internal rate of return. So I sat down there. I was applying the method I use in teaching my students in the university. I was putting the formula. You know, sometimes when you begin to download formula, they will be, what? This guy know it. It's not in America. As I was putting the formula, she said, oh, what are you doing like this? This is not how we are taught. The next thing, she brought out one calculator. Punch, direct. Here is the solution. And I asked, and will they mark this one for you? You say yes. Because in the industry, that is not where you will be remembering what is the formula for IRR. They are looking for problem solver. How many formulas do you want to put in your head? Accounting software, I mentioned that. SafeShift, QuickBooks, Dark Easy, Tally, business account, and so on. Payroll software, that's another type of digital tools. Basic computer skills, you need to have computer appreciation. You should look out for a course you want to do. I think I have even penciled it down. I don't know whether December this year or early next year. I call it Accounting Information Technology Appreciation Course for top executives and professionals. AIT, Accounting Information Technology, not computer appreciation. Because you can appreciate on the computer and you don't know the accounting software, you have not done anything. So accounting information technology appreciation course for top executives and professionals. We are planning to have it both in class and online, the same effect. What are the challenges? Number one, the sudden outbreak of the global pandemic in 2020 caught many people unaware. Got many professionals. Today we have professionals who are out of job. The one thing we keep saying that despite the challenges in the world, it's not only Nigeria they are laying off people. It's everywhere. One good thing about accountants, that those who load themselves and who prepare themselves and acquire the relevant skills will always find a way out. Accountant services will still be required globally. Check if you Google the profession that they are looking out for in spite of the challenges. Accountants everywhere. All you just need is the place of preparation. No wonder Francis Bacon put it this way. Say education kills the disease of ignorance, superstition, and fear. Say I will study first, acquire the skills, bag the certificate, and the enviable opportunities will come later. So there is place of preparation. You don't assume knowledge, you consciously acquire it. We have a case of a fresh graduate who came to our office a few years ago in Abuja during their level. When I saw this guy was looking, beaten, battered, buffeted, molested, harassed. So what is the problem? Say, sir, I just lost a lucrative job opportunity that will fetch me 150,000 naira as a fresh graduate. I said, how did it happen? So when I got to the interview, they did not ask me whether I had a first class in accounting. They did not ask me whether I had ICANN or ANAN. The only thing they need is somebody who can operate accounting, who can work accounting software. And they asked him, which accounting software can you play with? And that guy mentioned the common one, which is Sage. And as soon as this guy says Sage 50, unknown to him that they already have on their desktop all manner of accounting software installed that feel that they gave him a task, go and perform. And according to this guy, what was the simple task given to him? To go and use the Sage 50 to generate invoice. Say, sir, I couldn't do it. Imagine challenges, artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is now applied in accounting, in finance, and in auditing. As a matter of fact, artificial intelligence is even applied in supervision exam. That people want to write exam remotely. You don't need, if people are writing exam from their bedroom, you now send supervisor to go and then with artificial intelligence. So what is the challenge here? Accountants of our local association need to raise up. How do you learn AI application in accounting before the wind of change blows some of us away? Another one, cyber security. If you check the statistics here, over 338% rise in attacks on banks. And even in Nigeria, recently, a young man arrested said the easiest server of banks to crack or to hack, which are the banks? Is it First Bank and Access? And by the time this guy was arrested, all manner of money. What is the challenge to accountants? You need to familiarize yourself with the various controls to prevent access. Next, cloud-based accounting technologies. If you have your phone, bring out your phone. Let me quickly draw your attention. If you have your phone, I know internet access is a big word here. If you have your phone, go to Google. When you go to Google, you should type there Sage, you leave a space. Sage, S-A-G-E, online, leave a space, login. When you go to Sage, online, login, you click enter. Then, what will pop up? You locate Sage accounting login and click. I've just shown us a simple way to access Sage online. I will see if I still have like 5 minutes to practically demonstrate that. Then right there on your phone, with your phone, you don't need a laptop. Sage online login, go to Google, type Sage online login, press enter. Then select or click on Sage accounting login. And once you click on that, you will see an interface there that will show you when you go to that interface, go sign in as a user, sign in as an advisor, sign in for sample company. Just stop at that. Let's see how far we go. We are coming to that. Challenges enable productive remote work. That with this COVID-19, how many of us can work remotely from anywhere we find ourselves? Sometimes that you need to send messages online. That is the challenge to us. Blockchain in finance and accounting, with the launching of e-money by CBN, blockchain and digital currencies remain relevant to us in accounting. And when we say blockchain technology that is relevant for accounting, they contain set of invisible ledgers. You can't see those ledgers with your eyes, but they are existing in blockchain. And another thing with blockchain is that we talk of double entry principle. With blockchain technology, you have triple entry. Triple. Because you observe the normal double entry, there is a third entry electronically done. It's just to sensitize. Data analytics. The major work of the modern accountant is to analyze and interpret financial statements. We have all manners of accounting software that can prepare for us reports. But the accountant at the top will now be left with the responsibility of interpreting this financial statement. So it's a challenge. Can we analyze data? Can we interpret data using different technology? Over the lines of non-human solutions, as beautiful as technology may appear to be, we have no need not to rely 100% on technology. Technology is man-made. It should just supplement what you do as an accountant. There are some things technology will not do that require the human initiative. Use our initiative. That's what we say there. Outsourcing accounting functions. There is no association that is all self-sufficient. Even CPA Island, some of these our partners abroad. Recently we had a meeting online, and according to them, they say they outsource their online exam, they outsource the supervision of the exam. There are areas people have comparative advantage over the other. So in your organization, don't be jack of all trade and master of none. Whatever aspect of your operation you need to outsource, outsource it to those who have expertise in that area. That's what we are saying here. Are you prepared for that as professional accountant? Somebody has come. So as we are going to see quickly before I start rounding up, we are going to see one practical illustration. An MD of a company has consulted you that for 3 consecutive years they have made profits, but yet they cannot meet matured obligations. You are seeing the profit. For example, a company made after-tax profit of 50 billion naira. The same company is struggling to settle a debt of 10 million naira. How do we explain this? And they are giving you the assignment, and they say help them carry out investigation, and they need the solution report from you within 1 hour. 3 years. How do you go about this? Please let them circulate this paper. Where is our team? Give them this question paper. Shetima, Abigail, distribute this question paper, please. Let's just quickly see this.
These ushers can help.
Okay, they can help. The ushers, please help us. Where are the question paper? Otulani. Circulate the question papers. Circulate them. Now we'll do a quick demonstration here and conclude so that the next person can come in. These questions with you is a 1 million naira question. Time is of the essence. Time matters.
I can go to the other line.
And if you go through the case study, we have 2 of them, but you cannot take the 2. ABC executive director complains about illiquidity. Why they have made profit for 3 years, but would not meet obligation as made in opinion. The accounting reports are false and misleading. He presents to you the following extract from the books of the company in respect to the relevant years and need your advice as an expert. He requires a response within 1 hour for presentation at management meeting. Required. How will you go about this assignment as a professional accountant? How will you go? Because of time? See the first thing that guy said. We have made profit for 3 years, but check your questions. Is there any mention of profit there? Check. Is there any profit you have seen here? There is no profit. It means within 1 hour, they expect you to prepare income statement for 3 years. Also, the complaint again is about illiquidity, that we cannot meet obligations. The next question, 5 minutes. The next question that should come to mind is, what are the reports in accounting that shows our commitment to outsiders? Balance sheet, also called statement of financial position. You also prepare that one for 3 years. Then they talk of illiquidity, and in accounting, the statement that explains the difference between liquidity and profitability is what? Cash flow statement. That means you also prepare cash flow statement for 3 years. Then you will now compute the relevant ratios and all these things within 1 hour. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where I will stop. I will draw our attention. If you go to www.ananmcpd.org.ng, some of you pay 5,000 every year for EMCPD, and you are not maximizing the benefits here. What I have done, the template you need to solve this question is in that platform, EMCPD. www.ananmcpd.org.ng. Now I will just show us. I'm not solving the question. I will just show us. If you go to that platform, you will see annual MCPD. When you see annual MCPD, click on 2021. And once you click on 2021, I have 2 templates there. Bank reconciliation statement. In fact, the second question you have there is a bank reconciliation template that you just fill in to prepare reconciliation. That's not where we are going. When you click on this, you can load. It's not bank reconciliation we are going. This one. Then I will click OK. Just watch. 2 minutes, exactly 10:30. I will stop here. We have the second one. Can you see the template here? Ladies and gentlemen, with this template, you can prepare income statement for 5 years. You can prepare balance sheet statement of financial position for 5 years, cash flow statement for 5 years, and this template will help you calculate over 25 ratios for that 5 years. All you just need is to interpret. So what I will do here, please, I put ABC. That is the name of the company, then I will say enter. Sorry, that's my own name, not name of the company. I put Adebayo. Enter. Name of the company, ABC. Check your question. What is the first year in that question? I will watch. As soon as I type 2017, that zero will change. 2017. Then, number of years. How many years? As soon as you put 3, enter. Did you notice that they have changed? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to round off here. And all you just need to do now, just see in revenue the way it has been arranged in that question. And for some of us who want to take advantage of this MCPD, the solution to the question and about 14 other templates are packaged in this book and this software that you can install to do digital accounting, and it has been discounted for 2,000 naira only. After this MCPD, it goes for 4,000 naira. I will conclude. Conclusion. My chairman, always the time I'm giving for MCPD is not enough. Huh? I will just go straight to conclusion. In conclusion, 3 important things. Awareness, very important. Action, you take action. You are aware now. So we are saying action. Take step. Then adventure. And I conclude, I say, to avoid becoming obsolete, accountants must learn and develop new skills that will allow them to stay competitive and relevant in the field. The illiterate of the 21st century is not one who cannot read or write, but the one who cannot learn, relearn, and unlearn. So you may be able to read and write and still be called an illiterate. If someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you are not sure you can do it, say yes. Then learn how to do it later. The richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everyone else looks for work. And I said accounting is an economic information system which deals with the transformation of economic data into information useful for decision making. It is past looking, present looking, and future looking. And we advise that becoming an accountant on the platform of technology is what secures, is what guarantees our place in this day or in this era of digital Darwinism. Problems abound in organizations. I will say the world is waiting for your arrival. Do not expire before you explode. Thank you very much.
Please a warm round of applause for Professor Adebayo Paul Adejola, very eminent scholar, intellectual, and distinguished administrator. Please celebrate him once more. There you have it. Digital accounting and emerging challenges. Coming at this point in time to the podium, the Chairman of CPD Committee and Council Member, Chief Peter Ayawo, FCNA, to lead an analysis of this paper. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, Rob, for digital accounting and emerging challenges. Please, due to time, we might want to take about one or two questions. Hold on. Before that, let me just say something. It is high time we embrace digital accounting. It is high time we embrace digital accounting. So every accountant here, or accounting practitioner, wherever you are, you have to embrace digital accounting. Remember, cyber security is everywhere now. So you have to be sure what you are doing. Please. Please, let's just take questions. Just two questions. Before then, we want to welcome the list.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time we will be welcoming two questions from the members of the audience. I can see a hand. You can step up. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we have been joined by very eminent personalities, royalties from the professional and the political sphere in Nigeria. Permit me to welcome at this point in time a very eminent administrator and professional in the person of Alhaji Ahmed Mohammed Makarufi, FCNA. You're welcome, sir. Please celebrate him. We also have here with us former governor of Kaduna State, Alhaji Dr. Mukhtar Ramalani Jero, FCNA. You're welcome, sir. We celebrate you. We appreciate you. At this point in time, we will be inviting two questions from the audience. Kindly step forward for your question, please. One question. Step forward.
Cloud accounting. And when we are done with that one, comfortably with your internet access, you will be able to download video. You see the video step on how to use cloud accounting. You will see PowerPoint you can download and read. Then you yourself will now practice it. And at the end of it, you get certification in cloud accounting. So we are working on that. I think that one is better. Cloud accounting is not theory, it's practical. Any other question?
A very warm round of applause for Professor Adebayo Paul Adejola, FCN. You're welcome, sir. Please, let's celebrate ourselves. Dr. Luka Milafia, FCN, you're welcome, sir.
Let me stand on the existing protocols, but with the exception, I want to actually acknowledge with respect the presence of eminent men in our midst, and particularly, forgive me, I don't know the order of protocol, but I know there's a traditional ruler here who I guess is the representative of our eminent highness, the Emir of Zaire. That is my guess. And I also want to acknowledge my former alma mater and my former governor, two governors here, and I believe both of them were my former alma mater, Ahmed Mohamed Makarfi and Ramalan Yaro. I feel so covered that they are here. They both graduated from Ahmadu Bello University, Department of Accounting, where I come from. And so I feel covered and I feel honored to have you in our midst. I want to also please acknowledge distinguished council members here present. And above all, let me acknowledge all of you because without you, we cannot be here. So I see this as an auspicious offering. And I feel honored to be given an opportunity to just talk on this subject on sustainability reporting and investors' confidence, and how we can enhance it within the reporting. So I'll be as brief as possible. I've been given barely 30 minutes, and I want to see how I can do justice in the minutes. You will also excuse me. I may have to skip some things just to meet up with time. First of all, let me acknowledge that some of the key aspects that we're going to touch on include a brief introduction and what corporate reporting entails, then some key driving forces that will add sustainability reporting. We'll also look at some benefits for, some benefits of sustainability reporting. Then we'll consider sustainability reporting framework, international compliance with sustainability requirements. Then we'll also look at the brief synopsis of sustainability reporting in Nigeria. Then we conclude. Let me give this analogy by way of introduction. And the point is, I want us to have a flashback to the old days when people used to identify suitors and then eventually ensure that they get married. So those days, what used to happen was that a parent can identify a young lady for their child or son, and then they make arrangements, and then the lady is also told, and to cut the long story short, they bring her, or maybe before then, they exchange pictures, and they look at those pictures, and at the end of the day, they arrange the marriage, and it is eventually consummated. And that's essence. But after, or let me say, while in the marriage, that is when the reality comes out. Real estate sustainability benchmark, and then sustainability accounts to standard cost. The various indexes may be specialized based on the areas of activities. So that is the basic thing concerning them. And there's also the need for a kind of compliance. And so many organizations, so many countries have already started complying with sustainability reporting. In Nigeria,
Yeah, finance. Sorry. Ìjọba, online live.
Vamos aquele assunto aqui, ó, da gente naquele. What's wrong with Google?
rare.
You're online or live?
Dr. Luka Lavia, please step forward to respond to the question asked. The welcome, sir.
Okay, well, let me just simply state that sustainability reporting and investment confidence is very vital to the organization and the future of organization. Why? Because if there is no proper sustainability reporting, there is a tendency that it will thwart the confidence of investors. And so to link it to how it affects management practices and other activities, I would say that sometimes you cannot just simply say this is the extent. You know, in research, if you're talking about the extent of something, then you need to empirically test it. And there are studies like the case of Lafarge, which will be reported. At least from those studies, we will be able to now know the extent. And usually, there are indexes that are normally used, and such indexes can help in carrying out research, and it will be able to show us impact on whether the extent of sustainability reporting is effective or not, the degree or extent of that impact. And I think it is from such studies that you'll be able to know and conclude that this is the extent. But besides that, I would just simply say that it is very, very vital to the organization. And if confidence of the investors are not enhanced, or if such confidence is not enhanced, then definitely we should not expect much from the performance of organizations. Let me also say that, the investors kind of drive the organizations in the sense that by the time their confidence is enhanced, they will want to do more, they will want to invest more, and then it will be better for the future of the organization. So where management may come in may be that, okay, they want to bring out policies that will eventually kind of enhance the performance of the organization and subsequently build the confidence of investors. I think that's the best that I can say.
A very warm round of applause for our resource person, Dr. Luka Lavia. Distinguished. We will be proceeding in the order of programs as it is. It is my distinct pleasure at this point in time to invite a very eminent intellectual, resource person who truly understands the meaning of professionalism. Permit me at this point in time to invite to discuss this very important paper on statement goals and reporting in the person of Dr. Mrs. Offer Delisa Kechi, CNE. Please, a woman of applause for her as she comes to deliver this paper. You're welcome. Please, let's celebrate Dr. Offer Delisa Kechi, please. Let the applause keep coming. Yes, let it keep coming.
Good morning. Let me take for the existing talk. Let me start by greeting the representative of Emir Isara and all the current and present and governors present, the existing and my professional colleagues. Good morning all. My name is Dr. Mrs. Nkechi. I am here to present the talk titled Sustainable Development Goals and Reporting. I want to begin by thanking the Almighty God and the President of this professional association, noble association, and the council members that deemed me fit to be here. I know I do not merit it. I say thank you for granting me the audience and the microphone. May God bless you all in Jesus' name. I want to also thank my professional colleagues that are here with me. And I say, we are going to drive down this topic. It is going to be a woman affair. Therefore, we will drive it as a woman. Are you all with me? The topic says sustainable development goals. In a preamble, I want to say, permit me to digress a little, that in the beginning, the God we serve created this world and made man to enjoy. Everything was perfect. Man was enjoying in paradise. There was no death, no worries, no hunger, no sorrow, no sickness, no poverty. Nothing was bothering us. Until we failed him. Suffering started. And the whole planet, the planet Earth, today, when there was hunger, you strive to eat, you strive to do things.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, we have been informed of the arrival of the Deputy Governor of Kaduna State, Our Excellency, Dr. Adiza Sabwa Balarabe. Please, as she comes in, let us do a standing ovation, please. We have with us the arrival of the President and Chairman of Council of ANAN and the person of Reverend Canon Professor Benjamin Choka, Osisioma, FCNA. The entourage of The governing council is here present with them. You're welcome, sir. Very eminent personalities here at the 5th session of ANAN 2021 Mandatory Continuing Professional Development Program holding here in Kaduna State. With the arrival of the President, we will be taking the national anthem, followed by the national prayer, which will be said by reciting the second stanza of the national anthem. At the count of 1, 2, go. We shall take the national prayer as the opening prayer by reciting the second stanza of the national anthem. We say it at the count of 1, 2, go. O God of creation, direct our noble cause, guide our lineage right, help our youth the truth to know, in love and honesty to grow, and living just and true. Great lofty heights attained to build a nation where peace and justice shall reign. Shall we be seated, distinguished ladies and gentlemen? Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to the 5th session of ANAN 2021 Mandatory Continuing Professional Development Program, all here in Kaduna State, the center of learning. The repute of Kaduna State as the center of learning is indeed symbolic and bears great similitude with the ANAN brand. These two great institutions have very important similarities as builders of intellectual and professional excellence. Kaduna State is famed for being an eminent base of professional, military and political institutions which have historically and innovatively added great value to Nigeria's national existence. While ANAN, as a premium brand of choice, is acclaimed as a highly proficient professional accountancy organization in Nigeria, Africa, and the world. Committed to the core objective of advancing the science of accountancy. It is on these notes that I wish to establish the protocols for this occasion by recognizing the presence of eminent personalities from Kaduna State and highly illustrious personalities of ANAN who function as the main drivers and pillars of this association. Your Excellency, sir, Your Excellency, ma'am, permit me to recognize the presence of the Deputy Governor of Kaduna State, Our Excellency, Dr. Adiza Sabira Balarabi, representative of the Executive Governor of Kaduna State. We are in our midst at this point in time, Auditor General for Local Government, Kaduna State, Alhaji Atiku Musa FCA. You're welcome, sir. We have former Governor of Kaduna State, Alhaji Ahmed Mohammed Bakari, FCME. You're welcome, sir. Former Governor of Kaduna State, Alhaji Dr. Mokhtar Ramalan Juro, FCME. You're welcome, sir. We have the Emir of Zazao, who is here ably represented by German Kudum Zazao, in the person of Nuhu Aminu Bamali. Your Royal Highness, we celebrate you, sir. We will be inviting to the high table Alhaji Yusuf Inua, the representative, Alhaji Sheikh Mohammed, representative of the head of Senate, head of service. At this point in time, please permit me to recognize the presence of the Governing Council of the Association of National Accountants of Nigeria. I recognize the presence of the President and Chairman of Council of ANAN, Reverend Canon Professor Benjamin Chuka Osisiama, FCME. You're welcome, sir. The first Vice President of ANAN, Dr. James Ekegari Luminebo, FCME. You're welcome, sir. The second Vice President of ANAN, Ajia Zoya Talatu Kishini, FCME. You're welcome, sir. The eminent past president of ANAN, Professor Muhammad Akaro Mainoma, MNI, FCNA, you're welcome, sir. Treasurer of the Association, Dr. Babajide Awe Agboruba, FCNA, you're welcome, sir. Membership Secretary of ANAN, Malam Ibrahim Uzaini Kidado, FCNA, you're welcome, sir. We have with us member of the Governing Council, Mr. Ibrahim Makut, FCME. We also have in our midst here Dr. Sunday Ojolabi, FCME. You're welcome, sir. Alhaji Mohammed Bulama, FCME. You're welcome, sir. We have with us Alhaji Dankawa Kabir Mohammed, FCME. You're welcome, sir. Chief Peter Ayaw, Chairman of Civil Committee and Council member, you're welcome, sir. We have the Chief Executive Officer of ANAN, Dr. Nudin Abba Pulai, MNI, FCME. You're welcome, sir. The Chief Operating Officer of ANAN, Right Honorable Dr. Musa Ahmed Mohammed, FCME. You're welcome, sir. We have past council member in our midst, Reverend Mrs. Maureen Ibeka, FCME, you're welcome. We have a former council member here present with us in the person, you're welcome, sir. Very eminent personalities here present. At this point in time, we will be going straight into the program of events. Permit me at this point in time to invite to the program the branch chairman of Kaduna State Branch, at this point in time, we recognize the presence of the Accountant General of Kaduna State, Shiza Nasara Bada, FCME. You're welcome. We have the Auditor General, Alhaji Atiku Musa, FCME. You're welcome, sir. We have Alhaji Idris Ina, Commissioner for Youth and Sports Development. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in establishing the protocols for this occasion, we would go further by inviting the chairman of Kaduna State Branch to give his welcome address for this occasion. A warm round of applause for the chairman, Kaduna State Branch.
I welcome you all to Kaduna State. And before I start my remarks, I would like us to do something that is very wonderful. 2 days ago, 3 days ago, the president and chairman of council called me and said, Mr. Chairman, Kaduna, I'm under pressure. Can we hold this program in Kaduna? I said, my president, Kaduna is one. Kaduna is well. We are prepared and we are ready for you. And he said about security, I said, security is in the hands of God. The government are doing their best. And I said, but otherwise, the council decided to shift it, glory be to God. And we all accept everything in good faith. And I thank God, the president, chairman of council, agreed to hold this event, and that is why you are here. Please let's go. I'm the chairman MCPD, always born on watch, and he gave us recommendation, Chairman, this program will hold by the grace of God, and we are here. Because I trust the government of Kaduna State, they are trying the area of security, and that is why you are here, and God is the security of everybody. And I commence my speech. You're welcome. His Excellency Mala Nasru Ahmed Arufai, OFR, Executive Governor of Kaduna State, here ably represented by Dr. Hadiza Balarabi, Deputy Governor of Kaduna State, the Speaker, Kaduna State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Yusuf Zailani, FCNA, Alhaji Nuhu Aminu Mamadi, German Budun Zazo, representing the Emir of Zazo. You are welcome, sir. His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Ahmed Mohamed Makarfi, the former governor of Kaduna State. His Excellency Dr. Ramalan Yero, former governor of Kaduna State. Secretary to Kaduna State Government, Head of Service Kaduna State, Honorable Commissioners, Auditor General State and Local Government, Auditor Accountant General Kaduna State, Permanent Secretary here present, Special Guest of Honor, Top Government Functionaries, President, Past President of ANAN, Chairman of State Branches here present, Past Chairman here present, Zonal Chairman here present, Chairman of other professional bodies here present, Fellows and other professional bodies here present, Gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to God be the glory for making it possible to be here this morning. On behalf of the executive and entire members of Association of National Accountants of Nigeria, ANAN, Kaduna 1 branch and Kaduna 2 Zaria branch, I am highly delighted and pleased to welcome you all to the fifth section of the year 2021 mandatory continuing professional development MCPD program with the theme Engineering, Accounting Profession in the Post-COVID era of our prestigious association holding here in Kaduna, the Center of Learning. Where do we call Kaduna Center of Learning? All the institutions of Nigeria, they are here in Kaduna. So you are welcome to the Center of Learning. Kaduna State was the headquarters of the deformed Northern Region from 1913 up to 1967, when states were created by General Yakubu Gowon administration. Today, it is the capital of Kaduna State in the northern western Nigeria. Kaduna is a excellency as a lobbying personality in the association and is a partner in this campaign for promoting of knowledge and supporting good leadership and Nigeria at large. Has encouraged strong accounting staff from both the state and local government to present ANAN or ICAM professional certificate
for some positions and promotion. Therefore, increase numerical strength of ANAN members in the state. We, as a team of ESCO, did this necessary to intimate you that this has availed us the opportunity to tap from your vast wealth of experience in various spheres of life. We salute your personality as we anticipate your support and constant to have all these projects coming to reality. 1. The branch, Kaduna ANAN Kaduna Branch 1, need a building or a plot of land for a befitting secretariat for its members. Why do I say so? The government of Kaduna State is working very hard. The Accountant General is a member of ANAN. The Auditor General of State is a member of ANAN. The Auditor General for Local Government, member of ANAN. So many commissioners, members of ANAN. Please, can we give another go, sir? Go, sir. Go, sir. We are claiming that in good faith, man. 2. The branch also needs 32-seater coastal bus for Kaduna branch of the association. 3. The support of professional members of ANAN and other professional bodies for payment of MCPD and other programs to improve productivity and professionalism. Please, ma, we want you to look onto this. Your staff, most of them in accounting department, are members of ANAN. We have made investment to go to this school, acquire the knowledge, acquire experience, and we are using the experience in the government. Therefore, we need your support to support us, to train us the more, so that we can be more productive. Thank you. May I see this opportunity to express our sincere appreciation to the Kaduna State Government under the able leadership of Madam Nasru Ahmed Arufai, OFR, Executive Governor of Kaduna State, for the support and assistance rendered to us in making this event a success. Our appreciation also goes to the President and Chairman of Council ANAN, Reverend Canon Professor Benjamin Osisioma, FCNA, Council members, MCPD committee, and all members of ANAN for bringing this MCPD program to Kaduna State. The importance of this MCPD is to continually appraise our members of new ways of enhancing accounting professional practice in the era of COVID-19. I wish you a wonderful MCPD. Thank you all and God bless. Long live Kaduna Branch ANAN, long live Zaria Branch ANAN, long live ANAN, long live Kaduna State, long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You are welcome. Thank you.
Please, let's celebrate the Chairman Kaduna 1 State Branch, please. Mr. Musa Dunyamudu. Please, a warm round of applause for him once again, please. At this point in time, I wish to recognize the presence of very eminent personalities here present. I recognize the presence of the overseer of the Office of the Auditor General, Kaduna State, Alhaji Aminu Ibrahim Namadina, CNA. You're welcome, sir, please. A warm round of applause for you. We have with us the Permanent Secretary of Ministry of Finance, Kebbi State, and the President of Alhaji Garba Umar, FCNA. You're welcome, sir. Please, we respectfully invite you to the high table, please. Alhaji Garba Umar, FCNA, he is the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Finance, Kebbi State. We will be inviting the cultural trip of Kaduna State to give us a taste of the beautiful culture and diversity of Kaduna.
You know, Kaduna is rich, Kaduna is blessed. We have a rich culture. Ladies and gentlemen,
at this point in time, permit me to invite the Chairman MCPD Committee, Chief Peter Ayawu.
Sorry. You're not conscious of the camera. Sorry, sir.
For this angle now. View from this angle.
Thank you very much. You are all welcome. I want to especially celebrate our one here, the Deputy Governor of Kaduna State, Our Excellency, Dr. Mrs. Ajia Honorable. You are welcome, man. You are welcome in our list. Please, I want to also recognize all the former governors of the state, His Excellencies. You are welcome, sir. I want to also welcome the government officials here present, the Auditor Generals, Accountant Generals, both local and state. You are all welcome here. Please, I want to actually welcome the President and Chairman of Council of ANAN, Reverend Canon Ben C. Osioma. You are welcome, sir. We are here present, sir. And I want to welcome my fellow colleagues, my professional colleagues, the new mentees. You are all welcome. The program we started yesterday, by special grace of God, Kaduna State is a reality. And we are here. And we have seen all. To God be the glory. Yesterday we had the registration on Monday, yesterday. Today, the opening ceremony. The welcome address have been taken already by the branch chairman. After that, welcome address by the branch chairman. I do a welcome address by the president and chairman of council. Reverend Canon Ben C. Osioma. After that, we have an opening address by Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Kaduna State. Then we have a vote of thanks by the Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Nuki Maba. After that, we go to our paper. In as much as we are taking our paper 1, we are taking our digital accounting and engineering challenges. Then we're not going to long break. We will continue with our papers for the day. After that, we now get into the certificate group. Then by tomorrow, Wednesday, 27th October, we have an open prayer and announcement. Then we will not take our last paper. Then we will also our awareness talk. Then there is, please, very important. There is time for members to meet the president. You know, it's not easy to see the president and chairman of council. But before we end this program, by tomorrow, we will give you time to meet our president. More especially, our mentees, you have a very lovely handshake with the president and chairman of council. Clap for yourself for having a handshake for tomorrow. We are all welcoming you to this session. Please go on. Thank you.
Please celebrate the Chairman MCPD Committee, Chief Peter Hayawu. You're welcome, sir. At this point in time, permit me the honor to invite to the podium the President and Chairman of Council of ANAN, in the person of Reverend Canon Professor Benjamin Chuka Osisioma, FCME, to deliver the welcome address.
Thank you very much. Please, can you sit down? I was wondering why you were giving me an ovation. I'm not saying anything, and I'm not doing anything yet. But thank you all the same. Your Excellency, Governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nazir Ahmed El-Rufai, permit me to call him the accidental public servant. Some of you who read, you know what I'm talking about. One of those who enter into public service, not by choice, but by reason left there, he's still there serving. It is really an honor to be here today. And he's ably represented by Your Excellency, Dr. Hadiza Balarebe, a very worthy supporter. It takes two to make a point. And in our political business,
The governor and the deputy must work in the same direction or there will be no success. So we congratulate the deputy representing the governor today. I also want to use this opportunity to acknowledge the presence of the Speaker, Kaduna State House of Assembly, distinguished fellow, Secretary to the State Government, Head of Service, Honorable Commissioner. But anyway, I heard that some former governors are here. I'll have to. That's yes. I used to admire him so much. He entered into governance as a young man and then stood up. What's happening to your microphones? If they don't like me. Well, right. The presence of ANAN MCPD past governor and Yero, our own former governor. God bless you all. When we see former governors at occasions like this, you know that they are leaders of thought. You know that they are philosopher kings. You know that they are not just men who occupy position by reason of political experience, but they have something upstairs. We welcome you. Permit me to especially acknowledge the role that Madam Nasser Rufai has played in the politics of this nation. When he was FCT minister, when he wanted the Bureau of public enterprises, and then into politics, and I've risen to the DC height of the governor. And I am not a prophet, but I will be surprised if one day he becomes the president of this country. Why do I say so? He's a man that has the three basic things you require in leadership: vision, integrity, and courage. So, Your Excellency, unveil to the government our deep, heartfelt feeling of love for what he has done in this country. Someone was telling me, he said, move around. That's a wonderful one. We were here last in 2017, and in this short time we have seen so much. We pray that you continue to move along that line and that you continue to be everything God fashioned you to be. We are here for our mandatory professional development. My team and I refer to the Council of ANAN, the First Vice President and all the members of the Exco and Council, past presidents here, past council members here, branch chairman fellows. We are here to do what we have sworn to do. We have sworn to make Nigeria better than we found it. We have sworn to reskill, re-equip, retool, and reposition and rebrand the Nigerian professional. We have decided that we will make a mark and make a difference. And we have worked at it. Your Excellency, I will not preach to the converted. I can see that Kaduna State is an ANAN state. And I presume that this state is beginning to see what we mean when we want to build the best human resources. Your Excellency, what we have as our theme today is we said our theme program is re-engineering accounting profession in the post-COVID era. So much has changed since our nation, our world shut down for repairs. Since I am now over 70 years old, but in all my years I have never seen anything quite like that. Everything shut down. Market shut down. Stadia shut down. Entertainment houses shut down. Hotel parks and airports shut down. Churches shut down. Mosques shut down. And suddenly, we started from ground zero. It requires a whole new ball game, a new change. And ANAN wants to be in the vanguard of the change. We don't want to be left behind. We want to be part of those who call the shots in the new dispensation. That's why we take pains to put together the things you want to see in the accountant of the new dispensation. We work at it. We insist on the digitalization of our practices. We insist on financial inclusiveness, enlarging our approach to involve as many as we can. We have decided that unless we change the narrative and redefine the metrics of success, we will not serve our community the way we ought to. So we're here. And by the time we end these 2 days, very short time, but we plan to inculcate in our members skills that will last a lifetime. We believe in the Chinese proverb that says if you're planning for just a few months, you can plant rice. If you want to plant for some years, you can plant trees. But if you're planning for centuries, you plant men. And in ANAN, we plant men. We build men. We equip men. Men who are also women. So here we are. And by the time we are through, we would have gone quite some distance. You know, some of us are not aware that the world is now on the fringe, on the threshold of the fourth industrial revolution. We had the first industrial revolution. We had the second one. We had the third one. And now we are on the threshold of the fourth industrial revolution. And we want to be in the driving seat. That's why we are doing some of the things we are doing today. When we look at these things and the problem, the way we are putting our hands together, we pray that you come along with us and help us leave lasting legacies after we have gone this way. Our members know how great value we place on MCPD. I will not threaten you that if you don't come, we will remove you from membership. I will threaten you that if you don't come, we will not recommend you for committee assignments or council membership. I will appeal to you again. Come and join hands with us to build a legacy for our children and our children's children. Someone said that man has learned the meaning of life. Who plants a shade tree under which he knew himself that he would never see hunger? He plants a shade tree not to shade himself, but to show life to him. Blessed is that generation of men who receive seeds and pass on blossoms to the next generation. Who receive blossoms and pass on fruits. That's what we want to do here. And we're praying that we'll have the largeness of heart to join us in this task. Let me once again thank the local organizing committee of this MCPD saw him, I said, "Are you Musa?" He said, "Musa, actually, I said, "Yes." I was speaking with him on the phone, and I was imagining a very tall and huge man. But when I saw him, I saw that what he did not have in stature, he had in strength and elocution. I went to congratulate. I was under pressure to cancel this MCPD. They said, "The place is insecure, cancel it. I wavered, I called him. I didn't see any help from him. He said, "We are preparing, we are planning." We walked into the radio station, FRCM yesterday. I said, "Is this that IT radio Kaduna, which you heard from all over the place?" God has bestowed a lot of greatness on you as a people. And there's a largeness of heart I have seen in this place. Don't let it be diminished. And I was talking about your former governor, Alhaji Agbafi. I remember he was a student at Enugu. Am I right? Am I right? The former governor was a student at Enugu. That's the way the old Nigeria was. Men stayed wherever they were and do whatever they could. And we were one united nation under God. Our prayer is that we will capture that goal and that vision. Your Excellency, long live Annan. Long live Kaduna State. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You know, one now applause from the President and Chairman of Association of National Accountants of Nigeria, Reverend Canon, Professor Benjamin Chuka of At this point in time, we have some announcement to make that a Toyota RAV4 black car with plate number KUJ 30AR Abuja should be parked, and a bus of FUT Mina FG56Y50 on the grocery department should kindly the park. And another car, Abuja YAB 443TA, should please repark as they are obstructing other vehicles. At this point in time, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we would be continuing in the order of programs. But before then, we will be likely to have a musical interlude, which is designed to showcase the beauty and diversity of the Nigerian and Kaduna culture. Permit me at this point in time to invite on stage for a thrilling and scintillating cultural performance, the Kaduna Cultural Troupe. Please, a warm round of applause for them, please. distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. A warm round of applause for the Kaduna State Cultural Troupe, please. We will be having goodwill messages. It is my esteemed pleasure and honor to invite the Emir of Zazal, who is here ably represented by Chairman Kudum Zazal, Nuhu Aminu Bamali, to deliver a goodwill message to the Association of National Accountants of ANAN. Your Highness, sir.
His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, ANAN MCPD, ably represented by an able lieutenant, the Deputy Governor of Kaduna State, Dr. Sabwa. My former bosses, sorry, I have a minute to be used former, the former Governor of Kaduna State, Alhaji Ahmed Mohamed Mafi, my other boss, the former Governor of Kaduna State, and also the Latin Zazo, Alhaji Mukhtar Balayero, the National Chairman, Association of Accountants of Nigeria, Professor, National Executive Council members here present, distinguished invited guests, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Yesterday, during a taxi call to the area of Zazo, he informed me that due his numerous works at the palace, he would not be able to be here, so I'm here standing for him. I see this gesture as he closes this session 3 as a great philosophy towards the fine-tuning the profession of accountancy, considering the contemporary challenges in economic process. Indeed, every field and discipline in our is out to checkmate the current status in order to attain conformity with the challenges thrown by every eventuality. In taking this account, that the profession of accountancy is done with high level of discipline, trust, and sincerity. Now this session will be a gateway to ensuring them strict adherence to the laying principles that attracts such beautiful and respected qualities of this profession. From what we have seen so far, COVID-19 has shut down the economy, transportation, and movement has made things very hard for people, as it is necessary for preventing the spread of the virus. A lot under income daily, and failure to do so might lead to a dire situation. A lot of businesses were crippled. Foodstuffs, medicine, and medical bills, transport fare has gone up, all due to the effects of this coronavirus. Intellectual meetings such as this that will bring development, prosperous solutions to our day-to-day problems have not been possible due to this pandemic. But folks, The pandemic has made us up our game as numerous hospitals and hospital facilities were upgraded to a standard that might match our health problems in future. Many research has been done so as to bring an end to this pandemic. While praying for a successful deliberations on this year's session, it is hoped that it will foster means of which the present economic pains will be thoroughly thought about with a view of innovate some technical indices of softening the discomfort to the common man and possible way forward to the economic section of the government. We appreciate the association between the Kaduna State, and in fact, Dr. Emerit has ground for this. It is believed that we made a good decision in picking the center of learning, where the atmosphere becomes all progressive innovations. It is our candid opinion that peaceful, fruitful, and meaningful sessions will be discussed. Finally, I welcome you all to the Center of Learning, Center of Education, Center of Physical Development, Developmental Projects, and the administrative seat of the former Northern Nigeria. We wish you safe journey masses back to your respective destinations. Thanks and God bless.
Please, let's celebrate the Emir of Zazal, here represented by Chairman Kurun Zazal, in person of Nuhu Aminu Bamani, the Royal Highness, sir. We thank you so much. At this point in time, we will be going straight into the next program on the event by inviting the Deputy Governor of Kaduna State, Dr. Adiza Sabawa Balarabe, to deliver our opening address to formally open and declare this event open. Please, a warm round of applause for us, Your Excellency.
Your Excellencies, former governors of Kaduna State, Ahmed Muhammad Makafi, the President and Chairman of Council of Learning, Reverend Cameron Professor Ben Chuka Osisioma, executive members of ANAN, other distinguished fellows of this great council, the Commissioner of Sports Development, Igresina, the Accountant General, Shiza Nasra Bada, the Auditor General for Local Government, Haji Atiku Musa, and all other senior members of the Kaduna State Executive Council here present, the representative of the Emir of Zazzau, distinguished invited guests, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, good day. I stand here representing His Excellency Malam Nasru Ahmad Arufai, who is attending to other state engagements. But he has asked that I kindly convey his felicitations to you all on this achievement, and that he is with you in spirit. But before I go on to read his speech, I'd like to say that I'm really very happy to see so many accountants here in this hall. You didn't wait for me to finish. Because maybe you will not, I don't know. Because you know what they say about accountants? But here, I was sitting there and I was thinking to myself, no matter how wise they are, no matter how funny they are, in Kaduna State here, because they are here, we are going to get that money out of them. Mr. President, sir, I'm happy to see that there are a lot of women amongst members of ANAN, but I would like to see more women. So I'll go on to read his speech. It is with pleasure that I welcome you to Kaduna, the center of learning, the political capital of the North, for the fifth session of the 2021 Mandatory Continuing Professional Development Program for members of the association. A continuing professional development program is the surest way professionals like you can continue to learn and develop while ensuring that your knowledge, your skills, and your competencies are in tandem with current realities, and that you gain confidence in your professional roles to handle challenges and the most difficult terrains in workplaces. The theme for this professional development program, I have been informed, is re-engineering the accounting profession in the post-COVID era. For me, this is aptly timed and vital. Vital because proper and efficient functioning of institutions rely on the key roles accountants play in ensuring growth of enterprises and government business towards contributing to national development. Again, I feel it is vital because it depicts the pride of place technology has come to occupy in all facets of human endeavor, especially in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic. So for me, what this means for you, council members, is that you will be in tune with global trends and remain relevant and competitive at this period. You will acquire new skills, which I believe is very expedient. Work, as you know now, is increasingly becoming more remote and digitalized. The mandatory continuing professional development program, as I see, is crucial for retooling, rebranding, and re-equipping accountants to work smarter in this new and emerging world. From a fundamental shift in the nature of work to significant health impacts on workers, COVID-19 brought with it a plethora of challenges from all professions. However, these challenges provided the opportunity and the platform for reinvention and refocusing. In line with our digital technology drive, the Kaduna State Government partnered with Microsoft on a project to digitalize governance, aiming to facilitate improved performance, foster easy tracking of everyday activities, enhance cost effectiveness, while eliminating bureaucratic bottlenecks as well as corruption. We have always believed that investing in digital innovation can promote efficiency in the public service. For the Kaduna State Government, the drive for e-governance has been in place since the administration started. The pandemic only helped in accelerating implementation. Critical services like land administration, public procurement, issuance of building permits, business premises registration, and tax payment have all been automated. It is worthy to note that despite the pandemic, because of this reform, the Kaduna State exceeded its IGR in 2020 by collecting about 50.7 billion. We have taken significant steps to entrench accountability and transparency in public finances. Kaduna State has begun the adoption of the International Public Sector Accounting Standards in its finance management reporting. The aim is to improve transparency and accountability in public finance, management, and reporting. The Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria has applauded Kaduna as the first state in the country to ever do so. We commenced publishing the state's audited financial report on an annual basis from 2016, giving the public access to our books in keeping with our commitment to run an open and transparent government. This is in addition to embracing the open government partnership. ICANN has ranked Kaduna first in its accountability index for 3 consecutive years. Distinguished guests and participants, the task of reforming our nation's public service to achieve efficiency in service delivery can only be possible when public servants are well motivated, equipped, and trained. I therefore want to commend the executive of ANAN for keeping the vision of the association alive through developing the capacity of Nigerian accountants since its founding in 1979. Here in Kaduna, we believe that our biggest task as government today is ensuring that the technological needs of all professionals in public service are adequately met, and that we are committed to keeping. Let me on this note thank you most sincerely for the invitation to address esteemed fellows of this association participating in this professional development program in Kaduna City. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I extend sincere prayers for a healthy discourse geared towards the development of this important profession and by extension our beloved country. And to the glory of God, I declare this open. I also invite you to enjoy the sights and sounds of Kaduna. Thank you very much.
Please celebrate the Deputy Governor of Kaduna State, Our Excellency Dr. Adiza Sabawa Balarabe. You're welcome, ma'am. At this point in time, Your Excellency, permit me to invite the Chief Executive Officer of the Association, who will be represented by the Chief Operating Officer of the Association, Dr. Musa Ahmed Mohammed, FCA, to deliver the vote of thanks for this very important occasion. Please, you're welcome, sir.
His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, ably represented here this afternoon by Her Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Kaduna State, Dr. Sabawa Balarabe Zainab, Excellency, the President, Chairman of Council of the Association of National Accountants of Nigeria, Reverend Canon Professor Benjamin Chuka Sioma, Your Excellencies, former governors of Kaduna State. I had mention of Governor McCarthy, and indeed yes, Governor Mukhtar, the executive committee members of ANAN and indeed the council members. Let me especially recognize my the Speaker of Kaduna State House of Assembly. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, for want of time, let me respect every other line of protocol. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, my assignment here is a very simple one. But I will not be doing justice to myself if I only say thank you and go back to my seat. It is important I mention Her Excellency, the representative of the Governor of Kaduna State, the Deputy Governor of Kaduna State. I would like to thank you most sincerely for two things. One, for the support the government of Kaduna State gave our local branch here through the preparation, and today we are here in this hall doing our MCPD. We want to appreciate you immensely and to hope and pray that the kind of support you have been giving the association through the local branch shall continue to grow from strength to strength. And secondly, your presence here made us proud, and it has said it all. We also want to thank you again for leaving all that you are supposed to be doing at this moment to respect the call of the association. We thank you. Mr. President, the President of ANAN, we also want to thank you. In fact, when a discuss of the Kaduna MCPD was placed on table, most of us were left in the doubt that this program will hold. But due to your commitment, Mr. President, and your passion towards sustaining the ideals of the association, today you are here, we are here in Kaduna. Your Excellency, Mr. President, we thank you also most sincerely. You must have not been achieving these feats without the support of the ESCO members and indeed the council members. We also want to thank you for coming and all the support you've been giving, Mr. President, to ensuring that programs of the association is always on a high pedestal. I would also want to thank His Excellency, His Highness, the Emir of Zazzau. Yesterday we were in Zaria, and I want us to note that the reception was marvelous, it was unprecedented. Please extend our most regard to His Highness, the Emir of Zazzau. Let me also thank our members. For those at the high table here, we are only administrators of the association, but you are our bosses. That you are there for us, that is why we are here at the high table. We would also want to thank you also for your commitment and to continue to urge you to do the needful towards sustaining the ideals of the association, towards the growth of the association. And how do you do that? This is an association that does not receive grant from anywhere. We are surviving due to your subscription. So we urge you to pay your subscription so that the association you nurture shall also continue to grow from strength to strength. To those of you that will be inaugurated tomorrow to membership, we want to congratulate you in advance and to hope and pray that God the Almighty shall lead us aright to continue to give the association the needful support so that we make it for a better. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, and all our guests here. I'm sorry I did not mention the Accountant General, Auditor General for Local Government and State Auditor General. I am sorry. It's part of the normal problems in Portugal. Thank you for coming, and you're all welcome.
Please a warm round of applause for the Chief Operating Officer of the Association, Right Honorable Dr. Musa Ahmed Mohammed, FCNA, for the vote of thanks. At this point in time, we welcome the President.
These tokens, small tokens. Thank you, Mr. President. Reverend Canon Professor Benjamin Choka Osisiano.
At this point in time, we most respectfully invite Your Excellencies to please step and find out for the photograph.
You're welcome, sir. At this point in time, we will be taking the national anthem in honor of our great nation Nigeria. Thank you. God bless Nigeria. At this point, this signals the end of the first session of the MCPD. We will proceed to the business session afterwards as the members of the high table file out for the group photograph. Please.
Essentially, they have slowed down the economy. They have this measure of recession. The oil is no longer flowing the way it used to flow. But you see, one thing COVID did for us, and that's one thing we must always learn. Anytime there's a crisis, it offers us two options: a danger and an opportunity. We must exploit that opportunity. We must be innovative. We must chart new courses. We must be inventive. And that's part of what we hope that this thing will make us, get out of this. So that the post-COVID era will not be the disaster we feared it to be. Look at us. Now we can sit back in the comfort of our homes and organize meetings. We're learning to organize our council meetings from, virtually from home. Organize a couple of events right as we are meeting in this place. We are holding a Pan-African Federation of Accountants meeting from headquarters South Africa. And then that's why our chief executive officer was not here. These are the realities of the present times. We're exploiting, these opportunities in order to grow. So that's what this COVID thing is helping us to do.
Okay, sir. Finally, what is your call to all your members across the country?
We are challenging them to rise to the occasion, to be everything they can be. You see, the accountant is multifaceted in his approach. The time is gone when we used to think that the accountant is just debit and credit. Now you debit, you credit, yes. There are many other things that follow. We talk about sustainable reporting. We talk about ethical reporting. We talk about success accounting. We talk about environmental accounting. So there is a whole new area emerging. And we want our members to be on the cutting edge, to be part of what is happening. So that we won't be strangers to these developments that are going all over the world.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Has been budgeted in, pushed in to ensure that there is no poverty globally. But when you come down in Africa, the reverse is the case. Studies have shown that